It's low key, no intro. Um, we gonna have a serious discussion today about this weekend that just went down in Chicago. It is very sad, but at the same time, it's just another wake up call, and it should make black people or minorities, people in that area especially. It should just make people say, okay, this is just you know, another weekend of some really bad stuff happening. Where do we go from here? Are we going to solve the problem, or are we going to continue contributing to the madness? Right? So, I mean, probably everybody know by now, I am from the East Coast, so I know nothing about Chicago. I've never been to Chicago. One of my best friends is from Chicago, but I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure he's not from the area that all this all these shootings are happening from. Um but yeah, I know nothing about Chicago culture. I've never been there. I'm from Jersey. So I know Newark culture. I know Patterson culture. You know what I mean? I know, I'm not familiar with Camden culture or Irvington culture, but I personally know people that are there that are in those areas. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I know I pretty much have an idea of where to go, where not to go, how to move. Sometimes, what stoplights not to stop at. But as far as this whole Chicago situation, let's hop into this article quickly, and then I'm going to give you my personal opinions on everything that's going on over there this weekend. And then hopefully by the end of this video, we can leave with some enlightenment, and hopefully just one person hears this and they feel obligated to solve the problem. You feel me? Let's take a look at the article. This is the Chicago Sun-Times. They're reporting weekend toll 71 shot, 12 fatally in Chicago gun violence. Police investigate. We're talking as far as this picture right here. Police investigate a shooting Sunday morning that happened near a laundromat at 3909 South Archer Ave. Wow, they shooting at the laundromat. This honestly looked like a daycare or something. This honestly looked like some sort of daycare. I don't know. Never seen a laundromat that looked like this. Um, let's get into the article. It says a weekend of gun violence in Chicago left at least 12 people dead and 59 wounded. 3 people were shot Friday evening. 14 were shot Saturday. 48 were shot. Jesus Christ. Hold on. Let me back up. Let me back up. Trisha Renee, good morning, Queen. How you doing? She says, I'm listening, King, making lunch for the twins, but I'm here. Salute to you. Salute to you. And I hope you're enjoying this hot ass day. Now, let me back up because this is my first time reading this article. It says 3 people were shot Friday evening, 14 were shot Saturday, 48 were shot Sunday, and 6 were shot early Monday. God damn. Yo, that's crazy. Keys to win. Good morning. How are you? Or good afternoon. I just woke up. Shit. Thank you for joining me, Queens. We just going through the Chicago information. Let me just repeat that one more time. This is absurd. I can't imagine living somewhere like this. I'm sorry. No disrespect to them, but you got to be brave to live in an environment like that. 3 people were shot Friday evening, 14 were shot Saturday, 48 were shot Sunday. Jesus. And 6 were shot on Monday. Okay, capping off the weekend, which began 5 p.m. Friday and ended 5 a.m. Monday. Oh, absolutely. That's definitely horrible. And once again, I appreciate you ladies coming through, man. I really appreciate you guys' energy. Every time I go check out Kelly's channel, y'all be in there just going in. And I appreciate you ladies coming through, for real. We need some more divine feminine energy over here. Article goes on to say the violence reached a peak Sunday when 30 people were shot during a 3-hour span between midnight and 3 a.m. 8 shooting incidents that morning had 3 or more victims. A single shooting in Gresham wounded 8 people, including 4 teenage girls, as they stood in a courtyard. Wow. Oh my God. I have a video here. You guys should come check this video out. I don't want to get flagged for playing that. It says the influx of trauma patients at Stroger Hospital was so large Sunday morning, visitors of shooting victims were kept from entering, leaving them to congregate outside near a parking lot. A teenage girl was killed and 5 other people, including an 11-year-old boy, were wounded early Sunday in Lawndale neighborhood shooting on the southwest side about 2:35 a.m. Several people were standing on the sidewalk in the 1300 block of South Miller Avenue when 2 males approached on foot and opened fire, according to police. Wow. That's all I can say too, Trisha. Like, wow. Like, what is happening? What is happening? In this picture right here, hopefully you guys can see the pictures that I'm showing. It says the families and friends wait outside Stroger Hospital Sunday morning. That is a lot of fucking people just, congregating outside, waiting outside to check up on their peoples. That's crazy. Janae Patterson, 17, suffered a gunshot wound to her face and was pronounced dead at the scene. Police in the Cook County Medical Examiner's Office said. Jesus Christ. Keys to Win says, I couldn't live there. I would be terrified. Yeah, that's some other shit. That's some other shit. Late Sunday, a shooting was witnessed by several families in a laundromat in the Brighton Park neighborhood on the southwest side. About 11:40 p.m., a 19-year-old man was walking to a gas station block of South Archer Avenue when he was approached by someone who pulled out a gun and opened fire. Jesus Christ. It just seemed like this is like some sort of challenge or some shit they doing over there. In this picture, it says police investigate a shooting Sunday morning that happened near a laundromat at 3909. Oh, okay, we already went through that. That's crazy. A witness of the shooting, 43-year-old Miguel Patino, was washing clothes with his grandmother when he saw the wounded man run up to the laundromat's door. Oh my God, this is like out of a movie. Which had been locked by an employee after shots rang out. The wounded man took cover near an SUV parked outside and then ran away once the sound of police sirens could be heard. The wounded man took cover and then ran away once he heard cops. Why would you run away if you didn't do anything? See, that's sketchy shit. Trisha says, oh, okay, you guys are talking. I don't want to. We about to get into that. We about to see if they got arrested. Let me see. Wow, that's crazy. At least 12 people were in the laundromat at the time of the shooting, according to Patino. Several children were screaming and crying. Some had tried hiding in the building's bathroom. Last weekend, they're talking about last weekend. Last weekend, 5 people killed and at least 38 were wounded in citywide shootings. Well, damn, I guess now we got to find out if anybody was arrested, because all they're telling us right now is the counts. So let's see. Let me go to these tweets real quick. I just want to check out these tweets. I don't know. Nobody even really responded to this. Oh shit. This lady said, "We can talk about the weather, but the weather didn't pull the trigger. There is a shortage of values about what is right and wrong. Chicago, Chicago mayor on the nearly 60 people shot in Chicago over the weekend." Oh shit, that's what the mayor said. We can talk about the weather, but the weather didn't pull the trigger. There's a shortage of values about what is right and wrong. Okay, that's what the Chicago mayor said. I don't even I don't even know about that. Keith says, "What if it was the cops killing people? Then it would be fucking martial law." And we're gonna get into that. But let's just see, was anybody arrested for this? Let's see. Sure. Let me see. What's up, Q? How you doing, bro? Welcome to the motherfucking live stream. Mm. Trisha Renee says, "I was just gonna say that martial law. I'll wait for you to speak on it." I mean, yeah, we definitely gonna talk about it. I just wanted to go through this article real quick. Let me see. Arrest in Chicago. Pass hour. Oh shit. Let me see. Okay. Let me see. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Yo, reading this is like it's like a movie script, yo. Oh shit. Okay. Let me see. It says police are also investigating an 11th murder, a 32-year-old woman who was found dead around 9 p.m. Sunday in a bathtub with her hands and feet bound. What the hell? Police did not reveal how the woman was slain. What is happening over here? This is like the purge in real life over there in Chicago. Jesus. Latest violence. Oh, they saying it's gangs. The violence, which police say is primarily fueled by gangs, disproportionately impacts several swaths of low-income Black and Latino neighborhoods on the city's west and south sides. Wow. At the end of July, the city have recorded more than 300 murders, more than any other U.S. city, but murders were down 23% compared to same point last year. God, Jesus. Everybody over there got the strap. And the city tailed 19% fewer shooting accidents. I think it's gonna get into the arrests keys. Let me just keep going through. We read that. We read that. Let's get to the arrest, man. Damn, you talking about all these people getting shot? Where's the arrest at? They didn't say nothing about the arrest. Let me see. Yeah, shit. I don't see anything about the arrest. I don't see anything about the arrest, family. I'm sorry. I tried. I tried. um, I want to hop into just a couple tweets, and then we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about some talking points real quick. We're gonna get into it, but I just want to hop into just a couple tweets and just see what a lot of people are saying. Um, let me see. Oh shit. Oh shit. Hold on. Hold on. I think I found it. Hold up. It says Chicago Police Superintendent Eddie Johnson says, and this was 50 minutes ago. Chicago Police Superintendent Eddie Johnson says no arrests have been made for any of the shootings, though investigators have some good leads on some of the incidents. God damn. Now let me ask you guys a question. I mean, you ladies and you kings and queens, a question. I thought the weekend, I mean, me personally, for me, the weekend is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But I find out a lot of people feel like the weekend is only Saturday and Sunday. Like, what is your opinion on that? Is the weekend to you Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? Or is it just Saturday and Sunday? Because when I'm thinking about it, for regular people, I guess, if they feel like the weekend is only Saturday and Sunday, then that means, can you imagine knowing 6 people that died on Saturday and then 6 more people that died on Sunday? And then countless others that are being shot at or clipped. That's crazy. It was like they was playing Grand Theft Auto in real life over there in Chicago this weekend. 0 fucks given. Eddie Johnson says you can't place all the blame on CPU. I guess that's Chicago Police Department for surge in violence. Every societal ill cannot be placed on the doorstep of the police. That's crazy. He said no arrests. 12 people were killed and 71 or 72 people were wounded by gunshots, and not one person is sitting in jail. Ouch. Let me see. All right, let me see if anybody's responding. It is. I wanted to see like what people were saying. Let me see. And then I'm gonna get into y'all opinions. We're gonna chop it up. I can't because I'm not supposed to be on here that long. That's crazy. Keys says there should be cops on every corner. That's martial law, Keys. that might be even scarier. Trisha Renee says, and that's just what was reported. Q says you supposed to protect. There's no justice. Like, what the fuck? It's hard, man. It's hard to protect people and at the same time not to interfere with their their constitutional rights. You feel what I'm saying? And that's why, like, I feel what you're trying to say, Keys, by you saying put keys on that, put cops on every corner. But at the same time, that's literally what martial law would look like. You know what I'm saying? And in a situation like that, when you're dealing with these people that already have so much animosity for police, for law enforcement, they that's just a ticking time bomb for the military to come in. You know what I'm saying? So it's tough. I definitely don't have the answers. I am how Sway. How Sway. Nah, I feel you. Definitely. When innocent people are getting clipped, man, I do not have the answers. I'm not Sway. Let's see. Oh shit. Wow. Okay. Damn. Okay, Rudy Giuliani. This is getting crazy. Rudy Giuliani says, and he was the former mayor of New York City. He says Chicago murders are a direct result of one party, Democratic rule for decades. They always go straight into their narrative. They don't even give you a second. They don't even give you a second to like. These politicians go straight. They don't pass go nothing. They go straight into their narrative. Like, oh my god! Like, can we just like talk about peace and love real quick before you get into like, okay, join my party? Like, god damn, hold on. He says Chicago murders are a direct result of one party Democratic rule for decades. Policing genius Jerry McCarthy can do for Chicago what I did for NYC. He was one of the architects of CompStat, slashed homicides over 70%, tens of thousands of lives saved. Let me ask you guys a question. You think these people that's carrying the strap and shooting all these innocent people and even shooting people in gangs, do you really think they belong to a Democratic or Republican party? They don't give a in my personal opinion, they don't give a fuck if you an elephant or a donkey. Or whatever it is. They don't care. Right. He's an opportunist, man. And I don't know if you guys, I don't know if you guys saw, but Rudy Giuliani was they had him dressed up in let me just show it to y'all. I ain't even gonna say it. Let me just show it to y'all. That's why I like going live, so I could just show y'all. I ain't even got it. You know what I mean? I ain't even got to do all that shit. I got receipts all day. Oh God. So yeah, this is Rudy Giuliani. That's Rudy Giuliani. So yeah, I don't really I don't subscribe to. Oh, you know what? This is Rudy Giuliani, the mayor of New York, the former mayor of New York City, and this is your current president. So I'm gonna just leave that there. Has anybody seen this picture? I'm gonna just leave that there. I don't know. Let me just stop before the algorithms try to get me caught up. Let me stop. Let's get back into this, man. God damn it. All right, let's 44 people shot. Let me see. Let me see. I could click on this. I knew that was gonna happen. Let me go 157 new results. Let me go here. Have you guys seen that at all? Did you guys see that picture? You didn't see that, Keys? Yeah, I got receipts, man. I got receipts. When I speak, I don't know. When I speak, I try to just
In just 3 hours, 30 people were shot in Chicago with 5 mass shootings.
Shut up. Trying to get me flagged. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Mayor, that was the mayor, and then the other dude standing next to him, admiring him, is your current president. So that's how they get down, I guess. Shit. All right, let me focus, man. Let me focus. Shit, I fucked up. I lost my spot. Let me see. I gotta go back. All right, Chicago. All right. Yeah, I had to show receipts. All right, let me see. All right, so we're just gonna go through these real quick, and then we're gonna get into it. It says 44 people shot in Chicago. You know, the Indiana gun dealers have shops set up to sell guns to folks in Chicago just a few miles down the highway. Too bad, but it's all Chicago's problem, right? That's interesting. Like the fingers of a flight attendant. So I got like an ad somewhere that I don't know I don't know where the fuck it is. Okay, I got it. That's crazy. So this is what people are saying. They're saying, no, it's not an accident. Our gun laws in Indiana are intentionally lax, thanks to the ignorant majority GOP in our legislature. Mike Pence style vengeance on Blue Chicago and corporate protectionism at its finest. I know that's not a word. Let me see. He said, I thought Trump was going to stop all the murders in Chicago. I recall him saying, What the hell do you have to lose? God damn. Is Chicago an open carry state? About to find out. Shit. I definitely don't think it is. Definitely don't think it is. Okay, is Chicago an open carry state? You must have an Illinois permit to carry a firearm in Illinois. Open carry is not legal in Illinois. A handgun carried on or about a person with an Illinois permit to carry must be concealed from view of public or about a person within a vehicle. Yep. So they saying that open carry is not legal in Illinois. I think in Florida you could have a strap on your seat. It don't even matter. You could go into fucking Whole Foods with the burner in your hand. Just like, what's up? Let me get some fucking kale, some spinach, all that. All that. That's crazy. Let me see. This overt gun crazy culture is the stuff of science fiction, and yet it is true. Yeah, so it's not. I'm not really like seeing a lot of comments that I wanted to see. Let me try one more. Let me try one more. We're gonna get into it. Like, I don't know. Let me see. Oh goodness. It says this is Obama's hometown with Obama's handpicked mayor, Rahm, with the strictest gun laws in America and zero Republicans serving in the city council. All Democrat political control means suffering and misery. This is Obama's hometown. Jesus Christ. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, let me see what they talking about. Then we're gonna get into it. So he says, God forbid, I don't mind passing a background check. Why do you? they up in here going, they up in these chats, these comments going back and forth. Yeah, it's not, I'm not really like, these aren't the comments that I'm looking for. I'm looking for like people's opinions on this situation. They're talking about like Democrat and like all that other shit. This dude says, let the law-abiding citizens arm themselves, pass laws that protects them when it becomes necessary for them to defend themselves. Second Amendment and all. Besides, why not? Seems the liberal idea is not working. And after citizens become armed over time, the trash will eventually begin to take itself out. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it is. It is crazy in Florida. It is. It is super crazy down there. All right. Well, shit. Let's get into this topic. Let's talk about our opinions. Our opinions. You know what I'm saying? The first thing I really want to start out with is, you know, Michael Jordan played for the Chicago Bulls. He won 6 championships with them. He's hailed as the greatest basketball player of all time with the Chicago Bulls. I'm pretty sure if Michael Jordan isn't a billionaire, he's on his way to becoming a billionaire. My question is, and I'm not saying he's not contributing or any of these people that I'm about to name, but my question is, where's Michael Jordan? You want to talk about change. Change comes with, the only way things are going to change in this moment right now, in my personal opinion, I feel is it's going to come with trends. Whatever's trending is what people are going to follow. Whatever has, here come the air quotes, clout, is what the children are going to follow. I feel like if Michael Jordan walked the streets of Chicago and said, yo, You niggas need to cut this shit out. Let's put a plan together to where we can cut this out. I'm here. I'm riding for y'all. I'm gonna stand by y'all. Let's cut this out. Put the guns down. Put your hands up. And I'll give all y'all Jordans. You know, just some dumb shit, right? But just some real, like someone that these people idolize. Maybe if like just follow me, right? Keys. That's what I'm glad you on my channel, Keys. He said he on vacation with his white girlfriend. That's hilarious. It's a fact though. And that's what I'm saying. Because you know, I was gonna say, where's Obama at? But we know he's on vacation. He might be on some jet skis right now with another man. Allegedly. I don't want no smoke with Obama. But that's my point. Just think about this. You have people in Chicago killing each other over Jordans, right? So what if Jordan just showed up and said, "Hey, what's up, guys? You know, stop killing each other over my shoes, and I'll give you a pair." Like, am I crazy? Am I crazy for thinking that? Like, I don't know. I just feel like if I was Jordan, I'd be like, if I was Jordan and I cared about black people, you know, Latino people, minorities, or just people in that area, period. Innocent people, people in gangs. If I cared about, helping, getting rid of violence, you know what I'm saying? Especially in a place that I've made my legacy off of. I mean, damn, why not just go back and just say, hey, I'm here for you guys. Cut it the fuck out. I mean, in my personal opinion, I feel like he would have great influence. I feel like, in my personal opinion, a lot of Negroes would put down their gun and they would pick up them Jordans and be like, all right, Mike, all right, cool. In my personal opinion. Keys says, I think MJ is too scared or he doesn't care. That's a fact. So yeah, I mean, I'm be honest. If I was Michael Jordan, I'd at least try, because at least if I went over there and I tried, and then when I left, if they went back to clapping each other, clapping innocent people, what can I do? I mean, I can keep going back, right? But it's like, at least try. You know, that's what I learned out of my 27 years on this planet. You gotta at least try. If you don't do nothing else, at least try. Because if you don't, you're gonna regret this shit, and people just really honestly not gonna respect you. Yeah, that's all I'm saying, Keys. Just try. I'm not one of those people that's like, this person should do this and this person should do that, and we're in this situation because of Michael Jordan. No, we're in this situation because of humanity and how, the system is set up, right? The people at the top preying on us. That's why we're in this situation, along with, just natural human, how human is, human nature. That's why we're in this situation. But there's certain people, if they just tried, with all that influence they have, with all that clout, I saw TMZ do an article on Michael Jordan. He was on vacation and he was wearing some brand new Jordans that were unreleased. It got hundreds of thousands of people commenting or checking out the article. I'm like, are you telling me that hundreds of thousands of people care about some fucking raggedy ass shoes he got on his fucking bunions? Is that really where we at as a mankind, as a society? I appreciate it, Keys. Yeah. Now I feel like I'm like 79,000 years old and shit. But next person I want to get into Kanye West. I love Yeezy. Sometimes I have a love-hate relationship with Yeezy. But it's like, Yeezy says a lot of shit that resonates with me. But my question is the same. Why isn't Kanye is from there? He claims, I'm not sure if he claims Southside, but he said he's from there. Why isn't Kanye walking the streets? They killing people over there for Yeezys. They killing people over, and Yeezys cost more than Jordans. Yeezys cost more than Jordans. I don't even know what Skips is. But Yeezys cost like fucking $300-400, go up to like $2,000. Why can't Kanye go over there and walk the streets and say, yo, let's just relax, man. Here, take these shoes. I get them for free. Or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Come work for me. Here's a job. Build something in the community. You know, and I don't like using this, but it's like even though these people look like me and I look like these people, it's kind of like these people can be considered, if you really think about it, culture vultures. They made their name, they used that clout from that city, from their hometown, or I'm gonna just say as far as Kanye, but Jordan came there and made his legacy off the name of the Chicago Bulls. And I'm pretty sure the people there treated him like he was born there, like he was family. But they made their legacy and they have so much clout within that, you know, stemming from that city or state, whatever you want to call it. You're supposed to give back. You're supposed to get, once you reach a certain status, to not become a culture vulture, be looked upon as, you have to financially give back. And then you also have to positively push the culture or traditions of those people in a more positive direction, in my personal opinion. Otherwise, you're a culture vulture. You're making money off these other people, the name of the state, you know what I mean, a city, whatever you want to call it, how they get down. And then, but once you get out, you don't even look back. That's not right. That's not right. Call him out, kid. You said he's scared too. I don't think Kanye's scared. I think he just don't. I just think he might not necessarily care. I think I'm definitely gonna go with he might not care about that situation. R. Kelly. The funny thing about R. Kelly is I think R. Kelly low-key, he wants to be accepted by Chicago. He wants to give back, but they don't want his ass. What's good, Bad and Bougie? Salute to you, Queen. How you enjoying this hot ass day? But Kels, they don't want his ass. Chicago does not want to deal with Kels. Give me a second, family. Give me a second. He said, I love me some R. Kelly. Keys, what you like about R. Kelly? Did you listen to his new song? I admit it. I'm not gonna lie, I like that song, man. But that shit was hot for a week. That shit was hot. That shit was hot for a week, and they just completely stopped talking about that dude. Let me see. All right, we good. But yeah, I think Kels would definitely, you know, have. I mean, I'm not gonna say if he have a positive influence or people really. I think all Kels clout coins ran out. I don't think they give a fuck about him in Chicago as far as the younger generation. You know what I'm saying? Maybe with the older generation, they still respect his music. And if he comes correct and says, you know, I apologize, I just want to give back to my community. I want to, you know, be a part of the fam. I want to be part of y'all, you know, like how I used to be as a family. You know what I'm saying? Give me this opportunity to we could work together. Then I think the older generation would embrace him. But the younger generation, yeah, all his clout coins ran out. All his clout coins ran out with them. Keys to Win says, I don't like that he likes little girls, but everything else. Bad and Bougie said, oh, you emailed me? Okay, I'm gonna check it out. But I definitely think R. Kelly will be down to give back to his to give back to Chicago. And like he said in that song, he said, you know, why don't you use me? You know, why don't you use me to just, you know, uplift the culture and we take this to the next level? And I definitely agree with that. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, bro, you're not out here. You don't got no you don't really have any respect with the younger generation. And it's always the children. It's always the future is always in the children's hands. I'm gonna just leave it like that. Twister. Twister. Remember that rapper? That talked so fast you had to look up the lyrics every time he was on a song. Why he ain't, I'm not I fuck with Twister. I used to be friends with Twister's manager at one point in time. I never met Twister, but I used to be friends with his manager, and she was mad cool. But my question is, once again, you have another person that they have a lot of clout. They have they people look up to them because they're a rapper and they have all this jewelry and they have all these material things that the younger generation look up to. Why isn't he walking the streets of Chicago saying, "Yo, I'm here for y'all. What can we do? Cut it the fuck out. What can we do?" Right? And my last question is as far as yo, Keys, Twister, right? Let me see. Bad and Bougie says he's talented, but he's a molester. So I'm gonna just say allegedly. I'm gonna just say allegedly because I think I don't think he was ever charged for anything. But was he dating 15-year-olds? Absolutely. Is that creepy? Absolutely. Key says, "Wow, Chicago has a lot of powerful people that could probably make a difference." That's what I'm saying, Keys. That's why I'm going through this list real quick. And even Bad and Boozy, he says she loved Twister. That you remember that? Some Marvin Gaye, some Luther. Let me get this off the screen, man. I'm sorry. I don't want to. I'm sorry. Y'all gotta look at this shit. This is ridiculous. Some Marvin Gaye, some Luther Vandross. A little Anita will definitely set this party off right. Well. That part. Yeah, that part. So my last question is as far as public figures, where's Obama at? And me and Keys touched on this, but where is Obama at? Where is Obama at? If I think honestly, Obama has the most clout in the fucking world to the majority of black people. I'm gonna just be honest. Obama has the most clout in the world when it comes to how the majority of black people on this planet perceive him. Am I lying, Keys? Am I lying, chat? That's my opinion. I don't necessarily I'm not riding for Obama, but I can see what's how the majority of people perceive him. Let me see. What do I spell jet ski? Wow, Chance the fucking Rapper. There you go, right there. There you go, right there. That's a great point. Bad and Bougie says, "I love the Twist and Mariah song." I don't even know what song that is. Keys says, "Chance the Rapper." Yeah, Chance the Rapper just signed a couple $1 million deal with what? Apple or one of them. I mean, why can't he be? Once again, look, the only way you're gonna change anything is to go outside, right? So it's like these people. I mean, look, I'm gonna just keep it 100. When I started this channel, I did not want to be just another nigga talking shit on the internet, right? But there's a difference between me walking the streets of Chicago trying to influence people to stop killing each other, and there's a difference between Obama walking the streets trying to carry that message, or Chance the Rapper, or Kanye West, or Michael Jordan, or Twister. You know what I'm saying? Or R. Kelly. There's a massive difference. They already have the clout coins. They already have there's a lot of them. The majority of these people, actually all of these people, besides Michael Jordan, are from there. This is their home. So they should be coming out trying to uplift their community before anybody else, before any of us. Why is it that we care more about their home than they do? That's the question we need to ask them. That's the question that they need to be asked. Yo, look at Obama, man. Look at this dude, man. This dude is living his best life right now. What is this? Yo, I'm done. I was trying to look for the video where he's riding on a jet ski with a white man. Yeah, that shit was awkward. That shit was real awkward, yo. Oh, here you go. There you go, right there. That's his friend right there. That's the president getting choked out. He like it like that. Allegedly. I don't want no smoke, Barack. No smoke. No smoke. Bad and Bougie says Kanye done went crazy out here in Calabasas. He turning up. He turned the Kardashians, man. I don't know what kind of rituals they got going on over there. Allegedly. But he over there turning up. So that's pretty much on that. Just where, I just feel like Obama could be over there. I feel like Obama could walk the streets and they would just, a lot of people, old and youth would he would have some clout over there and he would have some serious influence. And maybe he could slow shit up. Why not try? That's all I'm saying. Why not try? Fuck the process. Fuck these laws touch the people. That's how you change shit. Malcolm X touched the people. What they do to him. Martin Luther King touched the people. What they do to him. All of these great people. The list is too long to name, but they touched the people personally. In real time, they went outside and touched the people, and what happened to them. And I'm just saying. I want to talk about at this point. So since now that we're not seeing a change, we're not seeing a positive shift in all of these shootings. What's the point of all these websites and the mainstream media even reporting these shootings? What's the point of it? In my personal opinion, it seems like at this point, every couple of weeks, the mainstream media comes out with these sort of stories, kind of as a reminder to remind the world, almost to humiliate blacks on a world stage. Almost to be like, hey, Asian people, Jewish people, European people, Italians, whites, whoever, Spanish. Oh, just want to remind you guys, yeah, this is what black people are capable of, type shit like that. Or this is what you should think of when you think of black people. Am I tripping? Am I reaching? Because from just right off the top of my head, I can't think of, people die every day all across the world from gang violence and also just regular human, human nature, human crime, like regular crime. But I can't think of any articles right now immediately where it's like, what happened in an Italian neighborhood or Chinatown or so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of on the assumption that like this is kind of like a humiliation tactic. Man. Key says they like, where's Black Lives Matters now? Yeah, that shit's crazy. Look at Lil Wayne. Even Weezy. Oh, wait. Oh, that's Jay-Z. Yo, I rode a jet ski one time when I was in the Bahamas, man. It was like the only time I ever went anywhere in life. Yo, I never looked like this nigga. This nigga looks stupid, yo. He looked like a fucking child. I'm sorry. When I was on that jet ski, I didn't wear no helmet. I had my little life vest on, but that was it, man. This dude looked like a little ass kid. He trying to look cool with his shades on. Let me stop. I apologize. But I appreciate everybody in the chat rocking with me. We're gonna talk about, what's so crazy? I got 2 more points and we're gonna be out. I had a dream last night. This shit's so crazy. I had a dream last night that I was riding in my car I got a truck, right? And it was traffic. And I was kind of like at the beach, right? So I'm riding on the traffic, and to the right of me is the beach, and to the left of me is just like, the city, right? Like just traffic and stuff. And I'm driving, whatever, and then I get to traffic, and then I look over, and then I see a group of kids, right? These kids were young, like in their 20s, and I look over, and then they start walking up to me. Shit felt so real. So they start walking up to me. And then the thing with me is sometimes I'm on my, okay, I got to be proactive. I got to be on my offensive shit when I'm dealing with people out here. And sometimes I'm on my like, try me mode. I'm like, I wish it would. Right. So they walk up to me in my dream. And I just stayed there. I could have peeled out. I could have put the whip in reverse. I could have jumped out, whatever. But I said, let me see. I said, I wish it would. Right. So they walk up to my window, and one kid, he's like, hey, I like that watch you got on. Can I have it? And I'm like, nah, homie, you can't have my watch. You wildin'. And he had like 3 dudes behind him, right? So he pulls a gun out on me and holds it directly like in between my eyes. This shit, when I tell you this shit felt so real. You know how when you wake up from a dream and you like tussling with yourself? So he's holding the gun in between my eyes. And me, I don't know. I'm just laughing. And I'm like, so I continue having a conversation with him. And I'm like, okay, I can't really remember what I was saying. But I was really like, it was like I had my poker face on. I was calling his bluff. You know what I mean? And I was just saying, you're not about that life. Or some shit. I can't remember. But long story short, I think I like hit the gun away and then like drove away and some shit like that. But it's just so crazy, and I woke up and I was like, what the fuck? I've never really had a dream of somebody holding a gun to my face. Like, is that like a sign or something? I don't know. But the reason why I tell that dream was it's so crazy that now I had a dream about somebody holding a gun to my face, and then now the first article I saw today was about all this gun violence. I think that shit is just so weird. But you talking about a gangster. You probably more gangster than me, Keys. I'm a square. In a dream you could be whoever you want to be. In a dream you could fly. You got R. Kelly in the background singing and shit. The last point I want to talk about is what we were talking about earlier, and I wish Trisha was still in here because she actually brought it up. In my personal opinion, I think that they not, like I said, from these public figures to, there's tactics that the government and they could come up with some creative tactics to cut down the gun violence over there. But I feel like they're letting this violence continue and run rapid, and they want it to get to the point where it's going to be 2 things that happen. You're going to have people that are begging and pleading for the government to come in and pretty much own that city or state, or shit is going to spiral out of control where, martial law has to happen. I think that's right now, that's the trajectory of Chicago, in my personal opinion. And how do you guys feel about that? Because I feel like those are the only 2 options right now as far as Chicago. It's sad, but I feel like that's pretty much it, because you don't have anybody out there trying to solve the problem. Hopefully so that's pretty much it. Hopefully it doesn't go that way. I hope that somehow, some way, a miracle happens, and people get their shit together out there, because I don't know what's going on over there, and I don't know nothing about their culture, but I know when you see 12 people killed, 12 people shot to death in 3 days, and 71 people shot. Imagine how many people they didn't include that was shot at. How many people were shot at that that just they had that they was on their Neo shit that day? You feel me? Keys says, I agree, Chicago is in bad shape. Bad and Bougie says, at this point, I think the government needs to come in. There's too much corruption, and it's sad for the kids that have to grow up that like that. Absolutely. And that's the future. That's the future, them kids. Can you imagine somebody shooting up a daycare or some shit like that? I thought this picture right here, I thought this was a daycare. They got a little girl right here. They got all this bright shit over here. I thought this was a daycare. I was ready for them to say a shooting happened at a daycare. Can you imagine that? You drop your kid off, you go to work, you drop your kid off at daycare, you go to work. You get a call around, lunchtime. You eating your Jello. Nah, Bad and Bougie. She got her a salmon sandwich. She got her some salmon on rye. Bad and Bougie. And then you get a call, right? And then they say some shit like, there was a shooting at a daycare. I can't imagine it. And then my life, if that happened to me, my life is over. Cause now I gotta murder whoever did that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out High Reacts in the building. Bad and Bougie says, plus the wrongful deaths, organ stealing. Oh shit, you trying to get me clapped out here, Bad and Bougie. Do you know about the Kanika Jenkins case? Absolutely. I wasn't trying to touch that though, man. They were saying that what was that popular YouTuber? Zach TV, I think it was. Correct me if I'm wrong. They said he was on the verge of figuring out who murdered that poor girl. High React says, they don't even allow their citizens to be armed. Keys says, I'm from Connecticut and crazy guy killed several kindergartners. Wow. Are you serious? I got to look that up. That is some crazy shit. Sandy Hook. Oh, you talking about that's 7. You talking about Sandy Hook? Right, Zach TV. Yeah, that's some crazy shit. That's some crazy shit. Man, I appreciate all y'all coming through. Hit that like button. I pretty much went through everything I wanted to talk about, shit, but I'm glad y'all joining me. I don't really know what else to say. There was no arrest made. We went through that. The Chicago, I think, police department, the superintendent said there was no arrest. I don't know how that many people die in 2 days and there was no arrest. That's fucking crazy. Let me see. Please don't play. Oh, words. Oh, it's all about peace and tranquility over here. Every time I go live, I light an incense. That's what time we on. I'm lying like a mug. I'm lying like a mug. Let me see. Damn, man. I can't even scroll down the page. So many damn ads popping up. Let me see. That's so crazy. Yep, no arrests have been made in any of the incidents, but police said investigators have strong leads for some of the shootings. That's crazy. There's a shortage of values about what is right, what is wrong, said the mayor, Mayor Ram Emmanuel, we as a city in every corner have an accountability and responsibility. If you know who did this, be a neighbor, speak up. Yeah, and that's another aspect. Niggas ain't speaking up over there. Niggas are not about to speak up and then have one, somebody get locked up and then whoever else is in that gang come and clap their whole family, or just clap the parent and leave their children to grow up in the street. It's a lot of it's a lot. The culture over there is fucked. The culture over there is fucked. Jesus. Oh my goodness. But let me see. But yeah, let me see. Yeah, this is crazy. But let me ask you guys this question, and then we gonna head out. This goes for Trisha Renee, Keys to Win, Bad and Bougie, and Hyde Reacts, and even you, Q, if you're still in the building. Um, what is the solution? What do you feel like, would be a solution? I know you said Kelly, the government needs to move in. Do you feel like it needs to be a martial law type of situation where the government is controlling the city? And or how do you guys feel about this? What is the solution? Because I always, in all my videos at the end when I wrap everything up, I try to reach some sort of solution or try to see how everybody feels about it. In my personal opinion, it's all about pushing the culture or society or our people, people in general in the right direction. And I'm curious to know you guys, well, you Queen Solutions and you too, High Reaction. Cops on every corner. White cops, black cops, Latino cops, does it matter? Because sometimes that's a tactic they think about. If they put white cops on the corner, maybe even female cops, dudes act completely. Dudes' energy is completely different when approaching a female cop as opposed to a white male officer. Bad and Bougie says, I don't know, to be honest, but there's definitely needs to be change in the leadership. Absolutely. Because we all know shit runs downhill. And if the people at the top ain't doing their job appropriately and moving in the right direction, absolutely. I agree with you. Trisha says, I wasn't a fan of martial law, but in this case, yes. God damn. The scary thing is there's so much corruption in the government. Absolutely. And you know what's so crazy, man? You know what's so crazy? This is kind of weird. Like a week ago or so, I was like, damn, I got so many, like, the masculine energy on my channel is so crazy, right? I had so many men on my channel, and I respect all the kings on my channel, but I was like, shit, how do I like branch out and bring some queens in here? And just like that, I don't know if somebody heard my prayer or what it was, and then they sent Kelly to me, and they sent Miss Bad and Bougie to me. I don't know what's going on, but then now, just like that, with the snap of a finger, I'm blessed with all these queens in my chat, and a lot of y'all have more logic than a lot of dudes I know in the street. So I just want to say I appreciate all of y'all. Absolutely. Absolutely. So with that, I thank y'all for coming through today. I think we had a very productive chat. I think everyone that came today brought a lot of enlightenment, and shit, I hope you guys go back and replay this video. Trisha says, speaking into existence, and here we are. Big facts. Bad Bougie says, and my girls are boss chicks. She said boss with a W. Salute. So salute to all of you beautiful queens. Stay cool. We know Kelly got AC. Shit, if all y'all bosses, we know Keys got AC and we know Trisha got AC. So shout out to all y'all queens. Definitely respect all of y'all. Hit that like button if you guys fuck with what I'm saying. Hit that dislike button if you think I'm a fuck nigga and I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm delusional or something. Like the heat is frying my brain or something. What is wrong with this nigga? He's a sellout. He don't. How dare you speak about Obama like that? Hop up in the comments and subscribe. I love all of you, family. Slow key.